What's something that people think makes them look cool but actually has the opposite effect? One-upping and putting other people down to make yourself look good. Rife in white-collar jobs. I despise people who do it. Having a phone conversation on a loudspeaker in public. Or blasting itty music from a cheap oversaturated BT speaker on public transport. We get it. Negative attention is also attention. But taking over a public space with your edginess is just being an asshole. Please stop blasting your music in places where people cannot escape it. I see your earbuds in your pocket. Please. Salvation. I'm not sure if this is just an Australian thing, but people who rev their cars' motorbikes really loud. And it's usually quite late at night while most people are trying to sleep. Kids bragging about their parents' wealth and success. When people play their music loud at the gas pumps. Hitting on things other people like. We all have stuff we don't like. But if you spend all your time putting down everything a person is interested in, you don't look cool or edgy. You look like a D with no interests. I unironically like wearing fingerless gloves. For actual tasks. Not just out and about. When people ask me why I wear them, I tell them it's because I'm so cool. I'm not exactly certain how uncool they make me, but I know it's a lot. Weed. It's fun and all, but it's not a goddamn personality. Never admitting when you're wrong. It may seem like a confidence power play. However, most people just don't care enough about you to say anything or indicate that they noticed. They'll just slowly drift away from you till one day you're all alone wondering why no one with any level of competence wants to hang out work with you. Really nice parkas. People think they look cool, but they actually keep them warm. Hating all genres of music except the one they like. I learned this the hard way by only liking heavy metal and hitting on all other music without giving a chance as a teen. Metal's still my favorite, but all genres have good music. My husband just got his hair cut into a ducking mullet. So there's that. Edit. Whoa. This blew up lol. Sorry babe. And thanks to the kind strangers for the silver and gold. He really likes it. I am not quite a fan. But if it makes him happy, I will keep my complaints semi-anonymous and on Reddit. Being into zodiac signs and using them as an excuse for any of their unlikable behavior. A lot of Redditors seem to think that stolen witty one-liners make them look like the patron gods of debate and reason. The next time I see someone say I came for a battle of wits but it seems you came unarmed, unironically I will set their house on fire and then myself. Grown women who use baby talk to other adults in normal conversation. No, you are not cute or cool or whatever the hell you think you are. Weirdo. Being assholes without a reason. When babies get excited about walking. Real f-king cool baby. I can walk too. Elitism. It's ducking stupid to attack someone who enjoys a hobby only just because doesn't put his life on it. I've been into the import tuna scene for close to 20 years at this point. Now this was more a style of the time, say 15 years ago. Backwards upside down visor hats. WTF. Why was that a thing? It'd make more sense to walk around with an onion tied to your belt. Bragging about not reading. I was trying to explain to someone why I gave up coffee. I was addicted and I had started to suffer from insomnia. If I went too long, maybe like an hour or two, without one, I would begin to shake and migraines would set in. Basically just normal effects of overdoing caffeine. She asked me how many I was having, and basically tried to turn it into this competition of, oh, I drink more coffee than you. OMG, I'm so quirky and sleep deprived, haha. Stop turning bad habits and other people's issues into a competition of how badly you treat your body. It doesn't make you cool. Edit. Thank you for gold. People who come out with life lessons and quotes. They think they are so profound and deep, but I think they come off as big-headed and stupid. People who say things like I'm just an asshole. No, you lack the emotional maturity to deal with others and use nastiness as a defense. It's not cool as a trait. Try be nice. Edit. Thank you for the gold and silver. Having a side chick girl guy, especially in some Instagram sycamody cringe sketches where it's so relatable jokes. No, It's not funny or cool to cheat on your significant other. You're trash. Edit. This is not about polyamorous people or polygamous relationships. This is about affairs and thinking it's cool to lie to your SO. It has nothing to do with polygamy or polyamory, as they are valid and can be healthy. But cheating and violating your partner's trust cannot. These things should not be aligned in any way and are completely different. Edit 2. How is this getting so twisted? The point is literally cheating is bad. How is that so polarizing? Boasting about having psychiatric issues. Edit. To clarify, bragging about self-diagnosed ones, or pretending to have mental issues. How much they can drink before passing out. Whoa, man, or a woman. Ducking applause to you. Great achievement. Bragging about how smart you are to other people. Really surprised I didn't see this one. Edit. Thank you all for the laughs and the replies. Some of your stories about people who are so smart have made my day. Also, poor Trump. When people post their weed on Snapchat. The methodiking 5th graders on my bus yelling about Fortnite at 6 in the morning. Edit. People took methodiking the wrong way because I put a space. Posting photos of cash on social media. I always think it is funny how doing that is commonly accepted, whereas if you screenshotted your bank account or net worth you'd be an asshole. For me it's wearing ridiculously expensive shoes, clothing. Especially when I know you really can't afford it. I like quality apparel as much as the next person. But there's a point where $350 sneakers are just ridiculous. Judging random people and making fun of the less fortunate. No, you're not cool. You're a douche. When you try to play it cool by not immediately answering the texts of someone you're interested in, just makes you look disinterested. Edit. Spelling and. Obviously, I'm not talking about you. Specifically, with your very specific reason for not being able to answer. I'm talking about people who do this intentionally. People listening to their voice messages with many people around. I'm on a bus full of idiots and most of the conversations I hear anymore is how people will try to get into a relationship just for sex. The target usually being called horrible things. Like itch. I also hear things such as people bragging about how bad they are, and how many felonies they have and how much of a total ducking cunt they are. One thing I don't get is people bragging about how manipulative they are. Like, okay, good job, now I trust you even less. Bragging about how little sleep they're getting, how many all-nighters they've pulled, how busy they are, etc. Mostly in a school setting. 1. You need to manage your time better. 2. You need to take care of yourself. 3. Everyone has different sleep needs in terms of timing and length. On mobile. Sorry if formatting sucks. Flat brims with a sticker still on it. Edit. Thanks for the gold and silver, kind strangers. Being an asshole while hiding being the it's just a joke. Stop taking it seriously. Why can't you take a joke statements? Edit. Thanks for the silver. Though everyone talking about their IRL experiences, but I'm just here saying this because of some mingy prick on the internet who decided to follow me around the internet with his friends. Group of teens trying to sound like a badass while talking. Like, hey bro, look how cool I am. I did this and not realizing that it's embarrassing. Being the girl with male best friends who is not like other girls. Anyone else scrolling through the comments to see if they do any of the things people put down. Confederate flags. Calvin pissing on something. Punisher skull. Tap out bumper stickers. Open carrying a rifle around a neighborhood or store just because they can. As a gun owner, please stop. Making jokes at the expense of someone else. If you have to put someone down to make yourself feel and look better, you're it cunt. I'm not like other girls, I'm so quirky! 11! 111. Someone who's smoked weed once who then goes on to brag about it. Telling people to kill themselves. You just look like an ass. Saggy pants. There was a kid in my school whose pants sagged so low you could easily see his underwear. People blaring music with their car window down. Dabbing. Picking on others without a reason. Smoking in school. Using your phone in class. Drinking in school. Kids in my school think it's cool to play for their phone in class. People who drop or smash their weights at the gym on purpose. Trying to go as fast as possible between stop signs and let everybody inside the city limits know about it. When everyone had fidget spinners. Thinking that the political party they choose to support is a personality trait. I'm not sure what it's called, but a girlfriend of mine, not girlfriend, through high school and college, talked about high school pregnancy and how stupid the girls were for getting pregnant etc. She would rip on the girls because they would talk about parenting and how difficult it can be, especially in their position as, potentially, single moms. She couldn't understand why it was so hard and just ate all over them. Today, she's single with a 4-month-old and posts endless mom power stuff to her Facebook and Instagram. It's mad. Not a day goes by she doesn't complain about something. When someone calls someone else a pussy from behind the safety of their computer and fails to see the irony. Dueling. You don't look cool. You look like you're sucking off a USB stick. Cheaters. The more the cooler. Dudes, kids, peeling out in their cars as they leave parking lots. I work with 99% males and we have 2 guys. One is 19 and the other is 22, both with Mustangs, and every afternoon they feel the need to peel out and rev as they leave the property. It's annoying AF. Bullying kids at school. Bullies deserve to go to hell. Blasting your itty music in the school bus at 7 AM when I'm trying to ducking sleep. Cause that allowed as it. Cool on a racetrack, but nowhere else. Riding a motorcycle without a helmet. Playing the devil's advocate on every single issue people bring up. Yes, it's an important mental exercise to practice, but some people take the DA position on every single topic they can. Even ones they admittedly know very little about, which just results in belittling and discrediting the people who open up to you about real problems. Stop it. It doesn't make you the intellectual you think it does. When people say I'm so OCD as an explanation for their stupid behavior. A. May I see a formal diagnosis from a licensed professional, and B. OCD is not cute, deep or funny, and C. You being a fussy pain in the ass is just you being a fussy pain in the ass. Playing acoustic guitar in a house party, campfire etc. event. Like we need to put on with the semi-talented guys demanding attention for a couple of hours. When we could listen to regular music or just talk. But no, because nobody dares to interrupt the guitarist saying thanks Brian. Everybody knows you learnt Wonderwall to charm the ladies. So could you please put the instrument down so others could enjoy themselves, not just you? I'm just brutally honest, that's just the type of person I am. I'm blunt, no you're rich. Not taking the stickers off your hat when you buy it. What's the deal here? Referring to women as itches. We all know you only get laid every 6 months. Chad. Interrupting your story to correct you over something completely meaningless. There were like 15 people in line. And more like 18 or 19. STFU Chad. Brodozers. Congrats. You ruined a good reliable car and made the most practical vehicle in North America the least. And spent good money on it too. 20-somethings who are still living off their parents' income posting all of their travel photos to show everyone all 20 exotic vacations they've gone on this year. 1. How do you even have a job, let alone work enough between your trips to afford that lifestyle? 2. Draining your parents' savings for some Instabook photos just for the attention is the opposite of cool. Status symbol cues, Louis Vuitton print handbags etc. Snapchat filters on your dating profile. Now everyone has their own tastes, but I'm not trying to date someone with a dog face. To me, wearing Supreme, but I could just be out of the loop and it really is cool. Talking it about someone else's things because you don't think they look good. Drunk driving. People showing off about how well they drive when drunk is the biggest red flag for me. Too much hairspray gel. That it's crispy. Smoking doesn't make you look cool, sorry. You look like a walking disease and you smell like it. in known. You ever see the large plastic scrotums that people hang on the trailer hitch of their pickups to tell everyone how much balls their itty truck has? Those ducking things. People who act indifferent or cruel for no other reason than trying to gain validation among their peers. If my years of schooling has taught me anything, it really is important to be whoever you wanna be. It doesn't matter if you're not being yourself, what matters is that you are not acting for validation. If you wanna try a new personality out, go for it. Just don't do it for cool points. You may think there are very few situations where you would change yourself for something other than validation, and you are right. Don't be something that you aren't just for approval. Be something that you aren't for the sake of trying something new. Fitting loud exhaust, tail pipes to itty cars and revving the engine to death. This is just my opinion, and please no one get hurt or offended. You know those earring kinda things that stretches your ear, like makes big holes. It really makes me cringe. Tough guy walking. Seriously, the way some guys walk is flat out ridiculous, or makes me wonder whether they act tough or are genuinely handicapped. Sunglasses indoors. They makes you look like an confident douchebag who needs to hide half of his face. Using our AskReddit threads to insult religion. We get it. Kid, you're an atheist. Keep it to your goddamn self. The man bun. It's going to be looked back upon as the mullet of this generation. My big one is face tattoos. Big thick drawn on eyebrows and super long fake lashes. Tattoos. I'd say, I find tattoos very childish and vile to carve your own skin in that fashion. But that's just my opinion.